Loading screen.
What is the judge? It is not how I came to be.
We get it. The judge is a derp.
Who's the husband then?
That would be me, Andrew Fry, at your service.
Fries, I love burgers, Nick!
This is my surprise face. Forget about the burgers. I'm still cleaning up after that burger apocalypse back in November.
Can we please cease the shenanigans?
Word! Save the shenanigans for later.
Shenanigans!
Detective!
Sorry, pal.
All right, now that that's over, will the prosecution like to begin its opening testimony?
Certainly. Victim Blair Libotovich was murdered on the balcony overlooking the Quiznos in this very building only 2 hours ago at 1:30 p.m. Evidence at the scene points directly to the defendant, Carl Smith.
Carl? All right. Call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls forth Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Detective! There's to be no food in this courtroom.
But, flavor twists.
I don't care. Put it away before it's confiscated.
Mean as he is, he's right, Detective. After you're done testifying, you're free to eat to your heart's content.
You got it. Well, I was walking down the street and I saw that they had this pizza place, so I went and...
Detective!
Huh?
I know you desire to stuff your fat head with more Fritos, but please do not waste this courtroom's time, or else you shall have no more money to spend on your Fritos twists. Whatever those things are.
You want testimony? I thought you wanted a Reuben.
We must have food on the brain today.
Well, around 1:30 today, we received a distress call from someone who sounded very bored. Like he hadn't just seen a dead body. He described the scene, and when we arrived, he was nearby, as well as the defendant. We saw Mr. Smith holding the murder weapon and arrested him on the spot.
So the defendant was standing right there, holding the murder weapon. This doesn't look good at all.
You can do it, Nick. Don't lose hope.
All right. Proceed with your cross-examination, please, Mr. Phoenix.
Detective, you mentioned the murder weapon. What was it exactly?
Truly, right, you're an astounding case of faulty law school education. If you had been prepared, you would have known that the murder weapon was this here longboard skateboard.
Hey, that's mine.
How did you get more prepared than me? How do we know that this is Mr. Smith's longboard?
He just said it.
Well, pal, when we found him at the scene, he was sitting on the ground hugging it and crying about how it would never leave his side again.
Oh.
Sorry.
There has to be something else going on. What about the other person at the scene of the crime? Where's he?
Well, about him, he didn't really say much. Once he gave his description, he left without saying anything about anything else. He's here now, but I don't know if he has anything to say.
Well, I'm going to take any chance I can get. The defense calls this witness to the stand.
Okay, so
Now I got him.
name and occupation, witness.
Huh?
Name and occupation.
Chris Delero, student.
This guy is sketchy. Avoiding questions and eye contact, doesn't give his information. Your testimony, please, Mr. Del Hierro.
Huh?
I think it's Del Hero.
I don't think that's it, Maya.
No, pals, it's Del Taco.
That's definitely not it.
It's Delero. My turn?
Please.
I was kind of walking with Blair back to the minicon after we got food, and I got distracted by something. I hurried to catch up, but I have a bad leg and it kind of slowed me down. When I got back to the balcony, she was already dead. I made sure she was dead though. Then I called.
Seems a simple enough testimony. Let's wrap this one up quick.
So I can get more food.
Yes, Maya, that is exactly what you need. Mr. Del Hierro, you said that you got distracted by something. What caught your attention?
Yeah, I don't know.
I do that all the time. I'll be walking down the street and I'll be like, oh, what's that? Doggies and kitties.
Well, everyone, please stop looking at shiny things so we can get on with this.
Wow, actual confidence in a judge. I like this guy. In any case, how do we know you didn't kill Miss Lubotovich yourself?
I made a dolphin.
Witness, leave this stand now before I remove you by force.
Well, Mr. Edwards is really wound up, isn't he?
I would be too with that kind of witness. Your Honor, I propose a recess to let the prosecutor calm himself down.
Fine, sure, whatever. Of course, in a brief recess.
Very brief.
That was the brief.
Isn't that free?
That brief.
And 5 minutes.
There's a 5-minute break.
Yes.
Sorry about that.